Everybody, this is Eugene Turk with Align. I just want to thank all of those who attended the coach webinar Meetings Matter and How to Make Them Better with Jeff Loehr and Joe Rojas, or if you've watched the video of the recording, I wanted to make this additional video to show you how you can use the Align software to recreate the template of the agenda or the format or framework of the Leadership Weekly Huddle that Jeff discussed as part of that coach webinar. So here we are in the Align software, and what we've done is we've created a weekly leadership meeting, which we can do, an administrator can do that through the administration tab. And here we've embedded our Zoom link or Microsoft Teams or Google Hangout, whatever video conferencing link that you may want to use. And we use the huddle settings button in order to create and customize each and every one of these huddles. I've already did that, so I just want to show you the end result, because what we've done is we've outlined exactly what our purpose for this meeting is. I've created a custom agenda for what specific items we're going to discuss as part of this meeting. So again, mimicking that format, we're going to have a section for welcome, a section for our Northstar KPIs, our team updates, including priority updates, our to-do lists, our leadership roundtable, a section for huddling, and then we're going to wrap up and give the meeting a rating. So in those huddle settings, one of the things that we can do is we can designate or select to have our critical numbers displayed right in the huddle. So as we're going to be talking about our Northstar KPIs, we can see exactly those 3 to 5 leading indicators that we want to be tracking on a weekly basis. I can see exactly what the current value of each number is. I can see how recently each of these numbers was updated. And if I even click on this number, I'm provided with some data visualization that shows me how this number has been tracking or trending. Now, as we get into the individual sections, we can see these are all the members of the leadership team that are part of this meeting. And as I click into each section, you'll see here, each team member can go in and pre-populate what is it that is the most important information that they need to share with the rest of the team during this meeting. So we have a section where I can document the one bit of good news that I want to share as part of my welcome. We can then move into our Northstar KPIs. I can provide some explanation or context for any of these critical numbers that I may be accountable for, or give more information to the rest of the team for the way the numbers are moving, what direction they're moving, how are things going. We then have a section for team updates. I can provide more information to everybody about how my individual team is going or how I am doing on my priorities. So here we can see that I'm responsible for 5 individual priorities. 3 are currently in the green, 1 is in the yellow, 1 is in the red. We can then move on to our to-do list. I can provide some narrative context and information about my to-do list, but I can also see what were the tasks, the top tasks that I was supposed to complete last week. If I did complete them, they'll be checked off and strike through. And I can also see what are the top tasks that I have coming up this week that I need to be working on. Now, as part of this meeting, if an additional task is generated for me, I can simply click the Add Task button, fill in a little bit of information about that task, and it will automatically be added to my task list, and it will also follow the meeting into next week as well. We then have a section where we can document some things for our leadership roundtable. We have a section where I can document some of the hurdles that I'm facing or some of the issues that we need to resolve and talk about as part of this meeting. And then finally have a section for wrap up and provide a rating on this meeting. As you can see, each and every member of the meeting has their own same outline and same format for the meeting. So this is Mark's section where he would go in, fill in his information. He can see how he's doing on his priorities. He's got 2 in the green, 2 in the red. So this is the way that you can use the Align software to completely replicate that template that Jeff and Joe use as part of their Start, Grow, Manage coaching practice. If you have any questions about any of this, we encourage you to reach out to your Align advisor. If you don't know who that is, you can email us at advisor@aligntoday.com or simply send us an email at support@aligntoday.com. We hope that you'll use the software to make your meetings better, more efficient, more impactful, and so that you and your business can grow and scale. We thank you for joining us. We hope you'll join us for our next coach webinar. Until then, please take care and be well. Thanks so much, everybody.